Hello guys, you're welcome once again to the channel. So more truths have been coming out. More truth has been coming out as regards if the ekwe1 were actually into organ harvesting or what have you. Now before you judge or before you conclude, first of all you have to know that Senator ekwe1 is actually a lawyer. He's also a serving senator. And to blow your mind, he's actually been a serving senator since 1999. So this should make you think that, first of all, he's a lawyer, and as a lawyer, he's supposed to uphold and defend the law, and he's a senator, that means he's a lawmaker. So it should make you thinking that this law-abiding citizen, why would he want to involve in crime? Now this is his real story, from what I've gathered so far. The ekwe1, Mr. and Mrs. ekwe1, they have a daughter who goes by the name Sonia. Sonia has developed kidney failure which needs to be changed. So over time, the ekwe1 have actually been searching for a kidney donor. You should be aware that organs are being sold in the market, so who is willing to pay money to get so that he can sell his or her kidney to rescue the life of their dear daughter. So I don't really know how the ekwe1 got to meet this said boy, but the truth is that this guy is not actually 15 years old. How do I know the guy is not 15 years old? First of all, let's take a look at his BVN. Let's take a look at his BVN. Now looking at his BVN, you can see that this guy was born in the year 2000. In the year 2000, that means this guy is 21 years old. So lie number one, this guy has lied that he's 15 years old to the authorities in UK. Meanwhile, this guy is 21 years of age. This alone has actually vindicated the ekwe1 in the sense that they are not actually harvesting an organ from a minor. And if you don't understand what a minor is someone below 18 years of age. So that is that for the BVN. Also, if you take a look at the international passport, the international passport also has the age year 2000. It simply means he's actually 21 years old. So the international passport and his BVN actually correspond. And not just the year 2000. It's the same day and the same month in the two different means of identification. So this also vindicates the ekwe1 that they are not actually involved in organ harvesting from someone below 18 years old. Now, thirdly, I believe this is actually rampant everywhere, is the letter Senator ekwe1 actually wrote to the British High Commission in Nigeria. Now, let's take a look and read this letter together. The letter was dated 28th of December 2021. As you can see, it's written, "Dear Sir, Madam, Visa Section, British High Commission, Abuja. Dear Sir, Madam, re medical visa application for ekwe1 David." Now, the name of this guy, of this young man, that this is his name, ekwe1 David is the name of this guy who is actually supposed to give a kidney transplant, but unfortunately has put the ekwe1 in this quagmire. The letter goes forth. "I am writing in support of the visa application made by Mr. ekwe1 David, who is currently having medical investigations for a kidney donation to Miss Sonia ekwe1. So as you can see, even with the first paragraph of this letter, it's very obvious that the ekwe1 were not into anything illegal. It was something agreed between the ekwe1 and this Mr. ekwe1 David. The next paragraph reads, "David and Sonia will be at the Royal Free Hospital, London. I'll be providing the necessary funding. I have enclosed a statement of my bank account." So it's an agreement. So this is to debunk the rumor of the boy was not even aware he was more or less handpicked from Lagos and taken to London only to reach the hospital, and he was told that he has to give his kidney for an operation, and he opened his mouth and tells the doctor that no, he is not aware, or he's just 15 years old. Because the fact is, if he was 15 years old, first of all, the embassy will not grant that visa. There is one. The embassy will not grant a medical visa. Take a look at the visa. Aside that, some other people are tailoring it to. Some people are saying that God is fighting for the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, because a few hours before the arrest of the Ekwe1, Mr. Ekwe1 was actually interviewed at the airport, where he actually said that the Southeast will actually vote for his political party, PDP.
I come from the Southeast. I can assure that Southeast will vote for PDP. Can guarantee that. No doubt Peter is our son, but we need to be dynamic. We ask ourselves, can Peter win the presidential election? Can the East afford to throw away their votes? Can we afford to be sentimental in matters that concern our people and our children and our future? The answer is no. So we don't intend to do a thing which we will regret in the future. So while we believe that Peter is heavily qualified.
So some people are like trying to say, oh, God is trying to fight for him. What I'm trying to make you guys understand is that with this fact on ground, Mr. and Mrs. Ekwe1, they are not actually ritualists. They are not actually into organ harvesting or selling business. Their daughter was sick and she needed a kidney transplant. Although other questions rises up, like, are there no kidney donors in the whole of UK as compared to in Nigeria? Because this shows that before Mr. Onwamini David found himself in UK, it was an agreement between the Ekwe1 and supposedly him and his family. These are some pictures of when he actually went to the UK. He actually be posted when he got to the UK. Although he has deleted most of these pictures from his Facebook account, but the Facebook account, I think, is still there as of the time of recording this video. So it's obvious that this Onwamini David actually had ulterior motive. His plan was, okay, I tell these people yes, then when I go to UK, I tell lies to the doctor. So I was able to say yes or deceive the Ekwe1. They were able to pay his tickets, fly him to London, and then on the bed of the maybe before the operation was supposed to commence, because I believe at this point it should just be the boy, Mr. Onwamini David, and the doctor, and maybe a few nurses. So maybe at the point of them dissecting his body, he opens up and tells them that he's actually 15 years old and he didn't actually come here on his own. He doesn't actually know what's happening. And according to the story, maybe he told them that he was picked from the streets. And what do you expect the doctors to do? In the UK, it refers to someone who is below the age of 18 and doesn't have consent for himself. So that is the reason why the doctors had to call the police, and the police arrested Mr. Ekwe1 and his wife. So currently, he has been taken to court, and matter has been adjourned by the court. He actually requested bail for him and his wife, but the judge has actually ruled out any bail for Mr. Ekwe1 and his wife. A few days before this event, he actually received an appointment letter by the University of London, UK, as visiting professor of corporate and international linkages. So imagine a serving senator as a visiting professor and lecturer. But the way it stands now, the University of Lincoln has actually banned Senator Ekwe1. So in conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that Onwamini David, after getting to UK and seeing the kind of life in UK and not wanting to return back to Nigeria, David decided to run from the Ekwe1, submit himself to the British authorities, blow up the story, and ask for asylum. I did my own findings, and I thought you guys should know what is actually happening, and I'll keep you guys posted. Don't forget to like the video and particularly subscribe to the channel so that we'll keep you posted on what is happening and for other findings that's happening in Nigeria. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. God bless.